to catch it. It's like a disease. It's like rabies, only faster. It's a lot faster. That's why you got to come in here right now and get us the hell out of here right now.
John, I didn't like you. Oh my God, oh my God.
That goddamn chemicals! It's all over everything! Stupid asshole! Watch your tongue, boy, if you like this job! Like this job? Wait, it's dancing, screaming!
One question, Frank. This guy screaming in here, you sure he's a dead cadet?
Why don't you open the door and find out?
No, that's all right, Frank. I'll take your word for that.
Why do you eat?
Not people. Brains.
Brains only.
Yeah.
I thought you said if we destroyed the brain, it'd die.
It worked in the movie!
Well, it ain't working now, Frank.
In the movie live?
Stand for paramedics.
What do you think this is all about? You think this is a fucking costume? This is a way of life.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jason. You're watching Backtrack Cinema, and tonight we are watching Return of the Living Dead. Whoa. I got a bad echo. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Sorry. How's that? There we go. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Where was I? Yeah, we're going to be watching Return to the Living Dead, and sorry for the fuck up, everyone. But I got my good buddy, Davey Deathray here. What's going on, man?
What's happening, Jason? Hey, you know what? You make me feel a little bit better because the other night I streamed and had a really weird fuck up as well. So, hey, at least I know I'm not alone. There's solace in that, right?
Right. I had the window open. That's the problem. I had two windows.
Yeah.
I had my YouTube channel window open.
Mm-hmm.
That's all right. Anyways,
good,
guys,
man.
I got a brain fart now. Anyways, we're watching Return to the Living Dead. We're gonna talk some awards during the movie and all that kind of stuff. So I'm glad you guys could all make it. Davey, I'm glad you could make it. Thank you for doing this.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. And I'm just gonna quickly, I'd like to get going pretty soon. So I'm just gonna quickly say hi to everyone. Antonis, what's going on, buddy? We got Brother Fluff in the house. Demon and Tommy Jarvis are awesome in this movie.
Yeah.
We got Gene Whitacombe says hello, everyone. We got Ashton Luck. What's going on, buddy? Who else we have? We have Amanda saying hello, everyone. I can't hang out, but wanted to stop by and say hi. Have an amazingly fun time. We will, Amanda. Thank you for stopping by. Anyone who stops by, hit that like button. It's free.
Yes.
We got Davey Deathray. We're gonna be rolling out.
That's me.
Antonio says, thanks for letting us know iconic Deathray. Mr. Banana Monkey. Howdy, everyone. What's going on, Mr. Banana Monkey?
What's happening?
Oh, we got a good friend. If I could pull him up. Dean Renner. What's up, everyone? Hey, Dean, what's going on, buddy? I hope you're doing well. Eli, what's up, Jason, Davey, in chat? How you doing, buddy?
What's happening, Eli?
Oh, thank you so much, Eli. Thank you so much. Yes, for both channels. I believe I do have Davey in the description. If I did my homework right.
You better.
We got Mika and Kira from Double Feature Podcast. They said, "Hey guys, what's going on,
ladies?" I
They're
tell you
awesome.
what, those girls, I love their East Coast accents.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
and their Instagram and everything's just great.
Mm-hmm. Lovely ladies. They talk horror and they have awesome accents. What's not to enjoy?
And we like our tea, don't we, girls?
Yes. You know what? I'm finishing up my coffee. I'm bad. It's almost 5 p.m. and here I am finishing up coffee. I'll be up all night.
Yeah, Dean, we're doing well, buddy. We're gonna get this Return of the Living Dead going. You guys, I'm at 000 here, so everyone get ready because we're gonna get rolling out pretty soon. I just want to put my ticker on here.
Yeah, who's gonna watch with us? Let us know in the chat if you're watching along.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we're celebrating 40 years of this thing here. So
that's right, 1980. You know, it's weird. I always feel like this movie came out in 1984. I don't know why.
It's a bona fide classic. Yeah.
Meek and Kira say, funny, we never hear our accent. Everyone says we have one. They
That's
say that about me too, eh? How's it going, eh? Have some
That's how accents are.
Movie misfits. Send more paramedics.
What's
it's
happening?
My favorite
Chris?
zombie flick too, Chris. Love this one.
It's in my top 5 for sure. It's really fun.
Oh, Dean just popped in the 4K. He's going hard into the paint.
Yes, that's Dean. That is Dean.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, this one, whatever. We'll talk about it all when we start watching the movie, but it was this movie's a powerhouse here. I'm excited to get into it.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's definitely my favorite zombie flick. Yeah, so yeah, guys, we're gonna get onto it. I'm gonna count everyone down. Sorry I can't show the movie for you guys. Something to do with my browser on my phone when I used to add the movie in, but I'm gonna try and put the TV next time behind here so you guys can have a little window. But just I'm warning you all, either get a box of tissue or pause for the trash scene. I don't want to don't talk about it. Just go do your business.
Oh my gosh. How many VHSs were worn out right on that part, right?
Right. And warning, you're gonna rub your hoochie coo all over someone's grave. Bad shit might happen.
Might, yes. Yeah.
All right. Let me count this. Let me count you down here. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
All right. The events portrayed in this film are all true. The names are real names of real people and real organizations.
Are you, is that what it says right now?
That's what it put up on my screen, yeah. Where are you at?
I'm going to be a little behind because I had the line come in. I'm watching it on Prime. That's
gotcha. Let me know.
I can catch up. It's all right.
Okay. Let me know when it's Clu Gulager, Tommy Jarvis, and James Karen.
Frank is walking in.
Okay.
Bert's gonna go home soon.
Okay. Lock up for me. 4th of July weekend. Okay.
Yep.
I just gotta say, Jason, I love Clu Gulager.
Oh yeah, he's great.
I'm a huge fan of him as a performer. And man, 1985. So not only Miguel Nunez Jr., but 1985 was a big one for Clu Gulager too, because he was in Freddy's Revenge this year.
Exactly, and he was an old Western actor, did cowboy movies and all that. And James Karen, he was old then. James Karen, he goes back to the 40s, I think.
Wow.
His career was long. And also, guys, we're gonna do a recast after the movie, so we're gonna soak this movie in. And Davey and we're not gonna recast everybody. I kept it to a certain amount of people main cast pretty much, but I'm excited about my picks, and I don't want to know yours, so it should
All
be
right.
because I this is the fun part. I'm like Frank now. I was like Freddie when I was 26 years ago, but now I'm the guy
Yeah.
showing everybody stuff.
Yep. Very nice work.
I've always said about this movie, I've heard things like, well, the acting's cheesy, or you bad acting. The
Mm,
acting's over the top on purpose. James Cameron knew exactly how to play every scene in this.
yeah.
I think he's brilliant in this movie.
Yeah, it seems to know what kind of movie it is, you know?
Yes, yep,
And it's it's like it technically takes place in the same universe as like the original Night of the Living Dead because what is it? John Russo, is that the guy's name that helped write Night of the Living Dead with George? Wrote the book that this is based on, I think.
yeah, maybe. I'm not the biggest connoisseur of the trivia of all this movie. It was
Hmm.
years ago I watched the documentary, but
Yeah, let me just pull it up to make sure I'm talking about the right guy. Yeah,
and
John A. Russo helped write Night of the Living Dead with George Romero, so he had rights to the term living dead. So that's why he was
okay.
able to make this as a technical like offshoot. And that's why they mention the events of Night of the Living Dead as actual events that really did happen in this universe that they're living in. So it's a movie that's based on real events.
Yeah.
It's got to be a crazy job to
Yeah.
train for. Yeah, we'll be seeing that guy later.
Yeah. Oh, there's our punks.
Yeah.
I went to a horror convention and some girl did Trash. She was
Mm.
cosplaying as Trash. She did a really good job as the. Look how different they are. You got this preppy girl, Trash, buddy with his suit and tie.
Yeah, there's like the one guy's like the mod punk, the guy in the background with the boombox. Yeah. And then I mean Linnea Quigley she's just something
Smoking.
else. And I love like the way she delivered, like her performance is interesting because it's like she's delivering the lines like she really doesn't care. Like she really is in that character of like, I like death. It's just so like dry.
Even though she's full of shit because when things go down, she's the first one. Like she's like, "Oh, this was your fantasy, was it?"
Yeah, she gets everything that she had fantasized about, even and then some, I guess,
I also like one thing I really like about this movie is how rebellious it is, and it's so rebellious that it says, "Yeah, we're gonna have these zombies run." Apparently, that was a big thing, a big no-no at the time. Like, yo, you can't.
This is the first one to do it. Yeah,
and they eat brains, not just meat or body parts. Or they added the brain thing, right?
Yeah, that there's a reason why they eat brains because it stops the pain of death. Whereas like in all the other zombie movies, it's the only thing they know how to do. Yeah.
Look at the way he tells this story.
Yeah.
He's so animated.
Yeah, it's really good. There's all sorts of this movie, like so many little like jokes and Easter eggs and stuff like that in the background, especially in this room. There's like little moments that if you pause it, there's the what's the eye test that's in the background. Have you seen that? Have you ever read that? What the eye test says in this office?
No.
It says something like Frank or Bert is a slave driver who blah blah blah. Like it's like this dig at the boss man. There's just all sorts of fun stuff here.
And Tona says, I saw this movie for my very first time this year in August. Wow.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, I see a lot of people listing this one as their favorite zombie movie. I mean, for me, because it's a comedy, it can't really crack like the Romero stuff that I love so much. But this movie is like, it is a punk rock horror movie. It's really easy to watch and it's really damn fun.
My favorite is this, but my other two, Train to Busan, easily. That's probably easily my favorite serious one.
Okay.
I love that one, and probably out of respect, Night of the Living Dead. That's my favorite Romero.
Okay.
I'm a big Night of the Living Dead fan. I'm not really too big on the other two.
Okay.
I'm not the biggest fan of Dawn or Day of the Dead. I think actually has better practical effects. Like that end. I love that one, but I've never been the biggest. Like I said, I respect it more than I enjoy them. But Night of the Living Dead, there's something about that first movie.
Yeah.
I just really enjoy.
I love those. I mean, even like Land of the Dead from Romero, I really like, and I even quite like Diary of the Dead, and I'm not really the biggest found footage guy.
Jamie, what's going on? Brains. And let me guess, you saw this in a theater.
Yeah. Maybe more than once, right?
Imagine seeing this in the theater.
This one? Yeah. That would be a party.
Mika and Kira say Train to Busan, Night of the Living Dead, Cargo, and Dawn of the Dead remake are some of our favorites. Yeah. Train to Busan is so emotionally draining on you. Like, you're done by the end of that movie.
It does some cool stuff with the zombie lore. I like some of the, because like when everything's in the dark, like the zombies they just sort of shut down in the dark. I kind of like that.
There you go. I did see this in the theater.
I knew it. I knew it.
Way to go, Frank.
Yeah, these. Come on, guys.
There you go. There you go, Davey.
Yeah. Yeah, a nice little dance beat behind the guitar.
Love it.
Yeah. Great time lapse footage here of just wax melting, I'm guessing.
All right. Let's get to our I do this right. Let's get to our first little award, guys. Best punk. I chose these three just because I don't know, I feel like they're the most popular, to be honest, but the best punk, Trash, I got Spider, and I got Suicide. You guys can I haven't really figured out this whole poll thing on here yet, guys, so because I'm gonna get an echo. But you guys can just let me know.
I don't think you'll get an echo if you just pause the. So if you open up the window in YouTube and you just pause the stream, you should be able to, still put the the poll there in the chat. But whatever. You guys can just let us know in the chat too.
Yeah, for sure. But tell me, Davey, who do you like? Who would you pick here for best punk?
I think, God, I want to go with Suicide. It just seems like he doesn't really live very long. But I love the outfit. I love his like John Travolta, like this ain't no costume. Like his the way he says that line is so Travolta. So, but man, I love them both, but I know Trash is going to get her moments here on some of these categories we have. So I don't feel compelled to give her the spot here. So I'm going to roll with Suicide on this one, because he's kind of like the leader, and he's like, you guys don't even like, I'm so punk that you punks don't even understand how punk I am. So I'm going to give him the award there.
I think I'm going to agree with you. I'm going to go with Suicide as well, because Trash is so iconic, the most iconic.
Mm-hmm.
And she probably is my favorite. Well, she is my favorite. But there's something about Suicide, and he has the funniest moment in this movie for me, easily. You might see me laugh at it when we get to it, but where he's like, what the hell's the matter with you? And then she's all over. He says, have some respect for the fucking dead.
Yeah, that's great.
So not interested in her.
Yeah. Now, this house, Jason, are you a big 007 fan?
No, I gotta watch them. But
okay, because I think this house was used in The Living Daylights. I'm pretty sure it was where Joe Don Baker's, he plays like an evil general, like a general that's secretly
Okay.
doing stuff against the government or whatever.
I see. I see.
I'm pretty sure it's this house. I was just curious if you knew, since you were the action guy. Yeah.
Brother Fluff says suicide because it's not a effing costume.
Yeah.
Mika and Kira, I like Spider. Spider's good too, man. He's got some good moments.
Yeah, I mean,
movie,
I love
Jeff?
Miguel Nunez Jr. Like,
He's
I got
great.
to meet Miguel Nunez Jr. about a year ago, and he was super cool and friendly. And it's not just the year of Clu Gulager; it's also Miguel Nunez Jr.'s year because he was in Friday 5, and so was the guy playing Suicide.
Yeah, he died
Mark
quite young.
Venturini. Yeah,
Something
he
like
died in
that.
like 96.
Hey Jeff, what's going on, buddy? Glad you could make it.
How you doing, Jeff?
They're talking about the Ed Gein show. I don't want to know anything, guys. So
Yeah, I'm probably
no
gonna
one's
give that
spoiling
one a
it, but-
miss.
Oh, not me. I've been waiting all year.
I don't get much from the dramatization of real people. I know they're making up so much shit and getting so much wrong that I'd rather just watch people talk about it on YouTube.
I definitely want to see it. I hear it's pretty unsettling. So, yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch. I'm actually like you. I don't watch too many of the real life stuff, but there's something. Here's the thing. This is when I got the DVD of the Texas Chainsaw remake back in 2003. I watched the Ed Gein documentary on it, right? And it was so unsettling. It was scarier than the fucking movie, the documentary.
Yeah,
because this was real in the 50s, where like, no, this can't be real, and so it really kind of. So I'd like to see I know they're going to stretch the truth, but every freaking every American movie that's based on one kind of war or the other, they've stretched the truth like where it's laughable. So
that's why I don't watch that shit. I can't. I think like music biopics are like the worst at doing that. But the based on a true story, just make something up. Even all the Ed and Lorraine Warren stuff, I'm just like, just make it up. Like your shit's.
Well, yeah, I like Ed.
Not even true.
I like Ed and Lorraine as the movie versions.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
you had to like them. If they actually went by the way they probably really were, they probably weren't too likable.
No,
the real Ed seemed very closed off, like very unemotional. Actually, like
they're shysters. I mean, they made their living exorcising demons, or like, so you got to convince people to pay for your shit, right?
Makes good stories though.
Yeah,
that's all it's for, man. It's just entertainment.
Hey
Kyle, what's going on, buddy?
What's happening?
I know you love this one, buddy. I know you love this one.
It's got a rockin' soundtrack, this movie.
Oh yeah, I listen to it on Spotify every now and then. For some reason, though, I like it in the movie's context. To listen to it on its own, I'm not the biggest punk rock guy, so, but there's some tracks I really really like on it.
Yeah, punk rock's not for everyone, that's for sure.
This is where shit's gonna get out of hand now.
Yeah, and so they're already dead at this point. Like, they've died. Yeah. This is just the beginning of their reanimation, essentially.
They're so sick, man. It's like, you could feel how sick they are.
Yeah, it's so gross. Hey, we got Erica in the chat. How are you doing, Erica? Great to see you.
What's going on, Erica? How are you? Tom Matthews is he looks so different from this than Jason Lives, eh?
Yeah, it's just a year earlier, but he doesn't look as like cut and Or maybe he just looks a little bigger in Jason Lives. I mean, he's also wearing that big puppy jacket, but his face looks a little more baby fat or just a little older.
Yeah.
It is strange though, because it's made right after, one another. And
he's my Tommy Jarvis, man.
Oh my, yeah. I mean, Jason Lives to me is easily the best movie in the franchise.
I love it. It's probably one of the most entertaining movies too. I could watch it over and over. Speaking of entertaining, Davey, thank you for watching Night at the Creeps. One of my favorites.
Oh yeah. Finally watched that one. Yeah.
It's one of my favorites, like forever. Like
yeah, Fred Decker's stuff, everything I've seen from him, I really enjoy. Like I grew up with the Monster Squad, and then of course he worked on Tales from the Crypt, and this is like twisted and comedic and just bizarre.
He's hitting it with a
dog, and the dog yelping like.
There he is. This cadaver terrified me when I was a kid, though.
The realization that like everything in there, or half of everything in there, is going to be alive. Like what the butterflies that are like pinned down. And
speaking of best zombie, let's do best zombie here, guys. And in the chat too, let us know. Zombie trash, Tarman, and the cadaver are here. I'll go first. Tarman, easily for me. I just love the performance of Tarman. He's so the way the guy just, it's almost like his bones are held together just by this gooey crap, right?
Yeah. There's that eye test in the background there. Bert is a slave driver and something.
I never noticed that.
And then one of my favorite lines there where he's like, you better shut your mouth if you like this job. And he's like this job? Like, I love that back and forth. I think I got to go with you. Tarman he's so iconic. Like it's like, you could just show me that image and I know it just gives me all the feels of this movie. So that's a tough one to not pick Tarman. Should I pick a different one just to be different? I don't know.
Everyone's going Tarman in the chat here.
Yeah, I love Tarman. Speaking of loving, I love this moment here. Linnea Quigley.
Look where she's sitting right now.
Yeah, and the leg warmers, like, oh my goodness. Like when she's got nothing but leg warmers on. Whew. Yeah, I might need to, like you said, Jason, grab your tissues. Grab your tissues and lotion.
Yeah. Oh man, when I saw her I didn't get an autograph. I didn't get to meet her, but when I saw her there, I saw her booth. Some of the pictures she's selling, like, smoke, brother.
Does she have the picture of her bent over in Night of the Demons? Does she? Yeah, that's awesome.
I think so. There it is, guys.
I love that.
Show it.
Trash is taking off her clothes again in the background.
So this is the first time she's done this.
Yeah.
So this is my meme. If someone could create this meme, show this image, right? This is the way we used to party. Yeah. And then go to the modern times. Kids just playing video games. That's the way you party.
Yeah. Yeah. No, she is like crazy smoking here. Yikes.
And they had to put a mold on her or something like that.
They did. They put a front piece on her just so we weren't seeing like lips and stuff. But that booty, oh my goodness. She is she's been doing her squats, you know.
Good looking girl, man.
Yeah. And you can tell, like, once you know how it all shakes out, you can tell that they're already like turning into zombies because they've done little subtle makeup here. Yeah. You know, they're a little pale, a little dark around the eyes. Clu Gulager is just acting the hell out of this role. I love the members only jacket as well.
No simping, Davey.
Yeah. Well, when you were like, oh, I didn't get to meet her, and I'm thinking, I'd like to meet her, if you know what I'm talking about.
You know what it was? There were so many people there. I just ran out of freaking money. I really wanted to meet her, but oh man.
It can be that way, yeah.
Desecration of a cemetery. Yep, that's the kind
Oh,
of
yeah.
moral. That's the moral of the moral story of the movie for me is that trash completely disrespected,
Yeah.
and then what happens to her? They all come up, they take her out. Right? I said that in one of
Yeah.
my on my first channel, but I have talked about this movie before. I say that like that's if you want to get any kind of deeper
Yeah.
message in the movie, maybe you shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I don't think I can do this, man.
Oh, just grown men like sobbing. Yeah.
Oh, when you saw this thing, it terrified. I don't know why, man. It just keep in mind I saw this movie at like 7 years old. Like I
Yeah.
was really young.
No, I get you. Yeah, I don't think I saw this until I was in high school.
Ah!
This guy's on a mission here, this naked dude. They were
You mean the
slow on the
movie
uptake
Lied?
there, yeah.
You mean the movie Lied?
It's a great line.
Pickaxe.
Yeah. This is like what security at a Taylor Swift concert is like.
Yeah. I find it funny. They think it's gonna. I hit the brain.
The sobbing. I love it.
He's so good. He's so good in it. Like. I couldn't take the. I couldn't take that as I had to cover my eyes with this when the saw blade was going through. It looks silly now. But,
Yeah. Well, yeah, because he's like, there's no blood
mhm.
because he's been dead for so long. Just play like the Benny Hill music over this or something.
They must have had a blast on the set of this movie. Like
Oh, yeah.
getting into their characters and stuff. Like. You mean the movie Lied? Literally dancing on graves. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, what's happening, Ryan? I see Ryan Underwood there in the chat.
I could put her through a serious workout, Davey.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know if
Good-looking girl.
I don't think I would say no to any of those 80s icons, even now. Like, I mean, look at Barbara Crampton and Judy Aronson, and like they're still.
I walked by Barbara Crampton at the convention, and wow,
Yeah.
still looking really good.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. I'm like, are you sure you're married, B Cramps? Are you sure?
This is one of my favorites when I met. So see if you guys can see it. That's me and Dee Wallace.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
So
Yeah, she's
just
great.
lovely lady.
Yeah.
I got the little Cujo dog she signed, and I got the I got like this cool Blu-ray cover that she signed. Like, love Dee, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw her at H45, but there's not enough money to get everyone's signature there.
No.
I mean, she's just hanging out naked. Oh my god, I'm making a ruckus over here.
Yep. I love this part. So funny. She's so turned on by his
Yeah.
like the way he's just complaining and his aggressiveness, and she's
I got something to say.
How's the respect for the?
It's great.
Yes, Jamie, she did. She signed it, said bite me. I don't know if I can. Oh, I can't pull it out right now. I can't really pull it out. I'll knock everything over, but
Don't pull it out while Linnea Quigley's on the screen, Jason. Now you can because we have Ernie, so it's okay. This guy, the subtle Nazi of the movie.
yeah, I've heard all the things about this character, all the stuff in the background.
Yeah, and the music he's listening to, I think, is one of. I think that's a hint as well. His gun is like an old German military gun.
Hey, Paula, what's going on?
What's happening, Paula?
Yeah, it's funny. Like I am an action guy, but man, like I grew up on a horror, and I love horror to death. That's why every October I devote myself to horror all month. But I like a mix of both. Like I like the both genres so much at the same time that it's. I know there's some people who are just horror people, and I respect that, but I like
for me
both so much.
Horror and comedy are my two favorites, but I can enjoy. I mean, we grew up in the era of like really fun action movies. I think
Great
now
comedies too.
Yeah, and I think like in the 80s and 90s, the action movies were like a little more fun. Now the action movies are like, crazy choreographed fight scenes, and they're 2 hours long. And
that's why I like the Fall Guys so much. It was so fun.
Oh, I haven't seen that one yet.
You should watch the Fall Guy with Emily Blunt and Ryan Gosling. It was really good.
Cool. Did you see Fight or Flight with Josh Hartnett?
No, I did not.
That's pretty damn fun too.
All right, guys. Our next award is Best Line. And I picked these three. These for the poll, or not the poll, but for the category. More brains. Send more paramedics. Seems like one of the most iconic lines. And you mean the movie lied. So I'll let you go first here, Davey. Which one do you like the most?
I like the "you mean the movie lied." I would pick that one out of these. I mean, the other line, like "send more paramedics," is like the iconic line of the movie. I think there's even like a band called "Send More Paramedics" or something like that. But "you mean the movie lied" is like a funnier line to me. So I'm gonna roll with that one.
I think I'll have to agree with you on this one. I love it. Yeah, you mean the movie lied so much. The other two I think are iconic though, more iconic maybe. Especially the more brains ones. Like that's brains, right? Zombies, brains, right? So that's what I got to. Dean says, "You mean the movie lied is fun as hell."
Yeah,
absolutely. Look at this. Rabbit.
I love how they like try to keep the lie go. Like they just want him to like just let me use the incinerator, dude. Like stop asking questions.
Look at the timing of everyone though. Their comedic timing is like so on point here. Like Jamie says, "More brains." I love that line. Now, for me personally, guys, you put any graveyard cemetery scene in a horror movie, you've instantly got me. So it's no secret that Jason Lives, Return of the Living Dead are some of my favorite horror movies.
Yeah.
You're asking the wrong guy because I do not. I'm so behind in modern horror. It's not even funny.
Oh well, the next big one's Black Phone 2.
I saw an advertisement for it. So.
Yeah, the 17th, I think. Yeah.
I think you're right.
I've got tickets for Good Boy and Bone Lake later on tonight. So I'm gonna go double feature those.
I think I'll watch. I think Bone Lake sounds cool.
Mm-hmm.
My wife is she's an author. Like she wrote her first book, and she writes erotic thrillers, like erotic.
You can
suspense.
call it smut,
Yeah.
Jason.
Yeah, it is smut, but it's tasteful smut, I guess.
So Bone Lake is right up her alley.
Oh yeah, we watch that stuff we watch movies like that all the freaking time.
I'm curious to know like how sexy it really is, because it looks like it's going to deliver on like the body horror and that kind of stuff. So I'm curious. I've seen it's been getting good reviews.
That was a real 90s thing, the erotic thrillers, right? Like I still think Basic Instinct's one of the best.
Yeah, this one looks like it has a little bit more of a supernatural kind of edge, but yeah, all those like Fatal Attraction, Basic Instinct, Hand That Rocks the Cradle, Sleeping with the Enemy, Single White Female, it was the thing. Sliver.
Yep. Hey, Facci, I'm going to try and get out of here before your show, but I can't promise that.
How you doing, Matt? Great to see you, man.
Oh.
So this guy here on the left, what is that? Dan Philbin? Is that his name? John Philbin. I see him at all the conventions. The mod guy.
Oh, okay.
He was also in Point Break and Children of the Corn.
Oh, it's all good, brother. Probably won't be on time anyways. That's all right.
Well, you got to go. You know, when I've seen people in the chat and they're like, why is Davey so late? And it's like, you want people to be able to like wander on in, you know, you don't start right on time. Like you got to be a little bit of a showman about it.
Now,
not even church starts on time anymore.
I did hear the director say when she's walking over here that if he was to do it again, he would have done this whole walk a POV. He like looking back on it years later, he thought this is not very scary with the aerial shots. Like,
sure. Well, and the POV makes you wonder whose perspective it's from, so it brings like some mystery.
Right, and when she walks into when she gets into the building, that's when they do POV. He said he thinks he says if I would have done it over, I would have done the whole shot like that.
Just do like handheld or steady cam. Yeah, that makes sense.
Jamie says my top erotic thrillers are The Crush, Fear, and Color of Night. Fear was good. Fear's good.
See, I haven't seen any of those because I didn't watch those movies. Like when they were new, I really wasn't interested. But I know those movies for sure. I remember The Crush being like a big deal.
Yeah. Look how white they're getting too. The Freddie and what's his name?
Yeah, they are. And Frank's sweat marks, his pit stains are epic as fuck here. James Karen, I tell you what, dude, we have a running joke in my family because we're just like sweaters. Like I sweat constantly, and it's like he is sweating like a Conway. That's for damn sure.
Not me. I'm not a big. I mean, obviously, if I'm running or doing something very active, but not normally. Not normally am I a sweater at all.
Dude, I'll sweat in a cold shower. Like, you know, it's like it just doesn't even matter. I grew up in Alaska and I sweat.
Yeah, you're right, Jamie. Color Night's an obscure Bruce Willis movie. Yeah, and he even shows his freaking Long John in that movie.
Oh, really? Interesting. He hangs down.
Any shot of it.
That's like William Peterson, who I think is in Fear, right? Isn't he? He's in what's that? To Live and Die in LA, and he hangs dong in that movie.
Uh-oh.
We don't want the herd sticking around.
I forgot how long it takes to actually get the zombies in this movie.
Yeah, it's not so bad, right?
Yeah, it's good.
Oh yeah, we are Wow, it's gonna be like the 40-minute mark pretty much.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Yeah.
Let's do another one. Best kill. We're on best
Mm,
kill. So we got Trash's death, everybody.
mm,
Suicide's death by Tarman. And Frank's death when he puts himself into the crematorium.
mm.
Okay. Trash's death is iconic for me. Suicides is kind of quick. I would definitely rule
Yeah.
that one out. It'd be between Trash's death and Frank's,
I mean,
but
it's cool because it comes out of nowhere. Like, you don't expect a zombie just to immediately, like, bite into his skull. You know, like,
yeah,
it's just like there's no struggle. It's just like, boom,
yeah.
there it is.
I think ultimately I'll go with Trash's death for me because it's
Mm,
it's just epic. I mean, when they all come crawling at her in the mud and everything like that, and
yeah.
they take her out. They take her out, and then she comes back as a zombie. So that would be
Sexy
my
naked
best
zombie,
kill.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that one, I do think while I don't think Frank's death is like the best kill, I think it's like it's one of the most impactful moments in a really zany, silly movie that is very tongue in cheek. Like Frank's death is a pretty like honestly solemn moment, So I really like that moment. But oh my God, just naked, wet Linnea Quigley. I'm sorry, I'm just
Yep.
distracted. Yeah, I think Trash's death is probably the best one. Although, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'll just to be different, I'll give Suicide's death the edge because it does
Okay.
just sort of you think it's going to be something else, and it's just immediately like either that zombie has the strongest jaws ever, or his skull is incredibly weak. But yeah, I totally agree with you. It's really quick. It could have been more. Yeah,
Jamie says Frank's death.
taking off the wedding ring and all, like it is heartbreaking,
Yeah, it is. Yeah, King Matthew says, "What's up, Davey? How are you doing tonight? Unfortunately, I can't stay in the stream because I'm about to start a movie night with my wife, but I wanted to pop in and say, hey, that's what I'm
You
doing
guys,
right after here.
yeah.
Gonna finish
yeah.
The Hills Have Eyes with my wife tonight. We started watching it last night.
I've never seen any of those movies. Those are on my list to watch this month for the first time.
Yeah, this is the remake. The remake I really like.
I've heard the remake's a lot better.
It is for me. It's one of those rare cases where it's better.
Mm-hmm.
I
mean, pretty much everybody's told me that, that they prefer the remake.
Now, when I first saw it back when it first come out, the intensity of that movie was just amazing. It's kind of lost that intensity, but it's only because I've watched it so many times. That's like when I first saw The Conjuring back in 2013. It was one of the scariest movies I've ever seen, but over the years, it's because I know every beat of the movie.
Sure, yeah.
Right? But
Well,
Exorcism Emily Rose, that still holds up the scare factor of that movie.
I just watched that for the first time last week.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I did.
I loved it.
It's really very effective. Yeah.
I loved it. I still think it's a scary movie, man.
Yeah, really good performances, and like the courtroom stuff is really solid.
Good, eh? That's what Conjuring 3 should have been. I think if they would have weaved it in more like that, doing the courtroom stuff, I think that movie would have been better. Keep in mind, I like possession, demonic, those kind of movies a lot more than other people do. So it's I have fun with them. Jamie says I'm terrified of fire, so watching Frank burn himself was super scary for me. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This Return of the Living Dead theme rips. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And Emily Rose is effing epic.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed with Emily Rose when I was watching it, I'm like, oh, they're like Scott Derrickson and his camera and lighting crew, they get some like of that Mario Bava, green lights, and there's just these like very stark lighting in there that I really enjoyed. But man, Laura Linney and Tom Wilkinson, like, say no more.
Yeah, I love that one. It's still one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Like the ring holds up extremely well.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what? I will give the 2000s 2 thumbs up for horror, man. They were really knocking them out, I thought.
Yeah.
like remakes aside, like The Ring. Well, I guess The Ring's technically a remake,
Yeah.
but the Ring, The Exorcist of Emily Rose, these were freaky movies, man.
Yeah.
There's the thunder. Love it. Atmosphere.
It is great atmosphere, yeah. I have a special little thing for you.
Jennifer Carpenter is able to contort her body into some seriously disturbing positions. Performance is amazing. One of my favorites, Jamie. One of my favorite
She's really
performances.
good. Yeah.
I am the devil in the flesh.
Yeah, they do a really good job in that one.
Cypher Inferno. What's going on, man? This is I was born in the 80s and I still addicted to those knockoff camp horror movies from that time. I was born in 1979, so I was a child through the 80s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I'm an 82 baby, so I remember a lot more of that stuff because I have 4 older siblings. So once we were getting into the mid to late 80s, I was pretty aware of like the horror icons and the MTV stuff and all that.
What I love is you get to see them come out of the ground. I love when you see them coming out of the ground.
It's a big thing.
Yeah. So right here, Davey, it's a POV here. That's what he wanted the whole walk. He said he would have done the whole walk like that.
It's got that Halloween kind of feel.
Yeah, make it a bit more scary.
Mm-hmm.
How many Tinas are in the 80s, man? Tina. You got Nightmare on Elm Street, Tina here, Tina and Halloween 5.
Tina in Friday the 13th, Part 7.
Yeah. Must have been a popular name then.
Well, they recycle so many of these names, right? There's always like a Ted, Paul. It's like the Hammer films. You know, the Hammer films always have a Paul, like all of those Dracula movies. There's always a main character named Paul for some reason.
My name, Jason, was really popular in the 70s and 80s, but you'd never see a kid now named Jason. It's so unpopular now.
Yeah, it'll come back around, right?
Yeah.
People
very rare
like,
do I see.
People like I've noticed the names have gotten a lot more like creative and not as like, you know, people don't really go with the standards anymore. Oh yeah.
There he is.
He's got a healthy looking tongue for a zombie. And of course, the horror movie trope of the stare that just breaks.
All I can say is boobalicious. Jamie says Tina was a popular name. There was a Tina in every class.
Yeah.
And ladies, yes, you can call me a toxic male all you like.
For what? For talking about boobs? I don't know.
All the ladies here are in my generation.
Yeah, I think Jamie probably likes boobs more than both of us, so I think we're safe. There you go. She says she loves boobs. I knew it. She talks about them just as much as I do. So there you go.
I remember me and my wife watching a 90s movie with Kim Basinger, and she goes, "That woman has amazing legs."
The tone quality of the legs. This zombie is very smart. This is, you know.
Did you ever hear
maybe a little too smart? What's that?
Did you ever hear Vinny DeSanti talk about his idea for his ghost Jason that was like Tarman? Like Jason is not.
I don't think
you never heard him talk about that for Never Hike Alone. He explains like the way he connects Manhattan to his Jason is that he came from Manhattan, came back to Crystal Lake, but he's like Tarman. He's kind of gooey and he's had to he gets stronger and stronger, right? He he's talked about it before on other podcasts and stuff like that. That was his thinking of his ghost chase, and that he's somewhat of a tar man.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because he's been a zombie for however many movies at that point. So just like, yeah, you could make him sludgier and sludgier.
Boobies, big, small, love them all.
Yeah. Here's the thing. If a woman has smaller breasts, she probably has like a really rockin' ass. So it's that to me is a fair trade because, you know, a nice ass is, I would argue, is more important because I'll love the boobs no matter what. But that butt, I gotta be able to fall in love with that butt, you know. That's the main takeaway that we can, you know, get from this film. It's definitely not a secret government experiment tank.
Cypher says, what did you think of 2005 Land of the Dead? I haven't seen it.
I love Land of the Dead. I think it's one of the best zombie movies I've ever seen, and an underrated entry in Romero's Dead series for sure.
My old lady has a little set, and her rear end is
Yeah,
got me.
yeah, and the smaller ones are gonna look good forever. So there you go. Yeah, Jamie's a big
Jamie
fan.
says, I love Land of the Dead. I haven't seen it.
It's really good.
My mom was a huge fan of Chud.
I've never seen Chud. That's on the list as well. Yeah, I remember seeing it like walking through the horror aisles and everything. But yeah, I've never seen that one.
You're clinically dead.
Yeah.
All right, let's do another one, guys. We're halfway through these. So MVP, Davey, is our most valuable player. So basically, MVP could be how important their role is, or how iconic they became, or how important to the movie they are. However you see it. So for me, I'm gonna go with Trash here because everyone remembers Trash from this movie.
Yeah.
She has stood the test of time as far as, and I don't think it's just the striptease thing. I think just her whole character, the way she dies, the striptease, her look is just so memorable. So for me, the MVP is Trash.
Yeah,
but
she does have.
I'll give it to Bert for most important, as far as like he holds it together. He's leading all these people into trying to get out of this situation. But I think I'll go with Trash for pop culture, iconic. You want a party? Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Trash does have that. Like I do love her look, the makeup and everything. And then yeah, I mean, even beyond the striptease, she's naked or partially naked for most of the movie. So being as that I'm a man that quite enjoys the ladies, yes, that is like an integral part of the movie for me. If you take her out of the movie, sure, it's enjoyable, but it's maybe not as impactful.
I think you're right. Here
this
they
is a
come.
great shot here. But I think that, yeah, I'm right there with you on Bert. I think Bert is the MVP as far as the story goes. Nothing really happens in this movie without Bert showing back up to Unita.
The boss, man. The boss man.
Yeah, everyone just dies in the Unita facility if Bert doesn't show up, essentially.
Jamie says, I saw Chud in the theater.
Bragger.
Really?
What the hell is that, Ernie? Clu Gulager, I fell in love with him because I'm a huge Mystery Science Theater 3000 fan. And he's in an episode where they make fun of a TV movie called San Francisco International. And it's like a made for TV movie about the drama at SFO. And it's got
Right.
Clu Gulager is in there, and then what's his face? Pernell Roberts from Bonanza is in there as well.
Jamie says trash. She danced naked on a gravestone. That's hardcore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, who wouldn't want to have a roll in the hay with Linnea Quigley, especially in this era, right? I mean, come on. You'd be a fool.
She always has like good iconic deaths, like even in Silent Night, Deadly Night. Like the antler kills,
Yeah.
iconic.
Oh yeah.
That's another one where she's got the nice little jeans on.
Yeah.
Oh. Woo! Lenina.
I don't know how any of these characters get away from the zombies. Like running zombies to me is like there's no chance. Like you're extra screwed. It's tough enough with regular zombies just because they're gonna outnumber, and outpower at some point.
Cypher says for some time I thought Romero wrote this movie.
Yeah, I think he and John A. Russo, the writer of this movie, they wrote Night of the Living Dead together. So I don't know. I don't think Romero gets any sort of credit here. But
that was a great shot when they turned the lights on, the headlights on, and all the zombies are there. That was really great. I've always loved that one.
This actress has a little bit of an Amanda Beardsley kind of thing going on.
Yeah.
She kind of looks like her a little bit.
I think her name's Beverly Randolph. She was tough to recast on my recast.
Yeah, you're right.
I think I found someone though. Eli says, you have all seen the Lenina horror workout? No, I have not. I would love to though.
Yeah, I know I've heard about it. I've just never seen it before.
Oh, they look like shit now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not looking good. Not looking good for these guys.
Oh, here's the little zombie.
Is it a little zombie or is it somebody that has lost their legs?
I don't know. And I'm not the most politically correct person, so it looks creepy. That's all.
An amputee, I think. Maybe it is a little person. I don't know. I think that's like a quad amputee. Or no, they've got an arm. But yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
He slips on the mud. Ooh,
yeah.
Bernie's freaking out.
Not into that.
You gotta have fun horror films like this, man. Sometimes you just want.
Yeah, I mean, every now and then, I think it's one of those things where it's like when they're peppered in, it's a little more special, and then when you have a whole bunch of them, it's like it can kind of lose its luster. But we still have some, kind of comedic horror movies. I mean, Final Destination Bloodlines had its fair share of comedy,
Cypress, I guess you guys are doing Return of Living Dead 2 next week. Unfortunately, no. I'm doing a show at the end of the month. I'd like to squeeze another live show in, but I got a lot going on, guys. Like my anniversary's this month too, so
Yeah.
Get a live stream in, but I've never seen 2 actually. I've seen 3 in this one. I love
think
3.
Two's the only sequel I've seen, but I've heard that 3's really good.
3's awesome. It has Julia,
yeah.
man, or Julie, I think. It's like a little Romeo and Juliet weird love story with zombies.
Okay.
You'll hey, if you like Shrek, you're gonna love Julie.
Oh yeah, I mean I've seen the imagery. Yeah.
It is cheesy as hell, but it's kind of like this little love story in it that's kind of nice. The character's another one who's obsessed with death. Look at this gnarly. Look at this gnarly effect. The brain.
The effects
like
are great. Yeah, the puppet work there, or just the dummy. Yeah, it's great.
Is this the line? Send more. There you go.
Love it.
Eli says Davey has a marathon stream coming up soon with some sweet giveaways. Nice.
Yeah.
Yes, I heard about your big long stream.
It's gonna be 10
What
hours.
day is it on? What day is it on?
The Friday the 24th.
Do you have set guests, or is it just?
I still have some spots I need to fill for sure. I'm still waiting to hear back from some people just before I don't want to like double book anything. So still working on some of that.
That should be a fun one.
Yeah.
All right, our least valuable player. I chose Chuck and Casey, Tina, because she really does nothing. Except for running screen, and I chose the military because they are kind of responsible for all this mess. Other than Frank, right? I didn't want to put. I felt like Frank didn't deserve to be put here, but for me, Chuck and Casey are kind of useless. I've never liked the characters that much. They're there, and that's it for me. Especially with Casey's line, "I never did like you, but hold me tight." I think it's so bad, but
they're barely in. Yeah, they're barely in the movie. Yeah, that's an easy pick for me too. It's got to be Chuck and Casey, even though the military is like maybe the most incompetent. But yeah, I got it. Chuck and Casey. They're so extra in this one.
Yeah, I think so too.
What's your time code at, Jason?
59 minutes, 50 seconds.
Okay.
Cypher says, I love that Crystal Lake sign in your background. Thank you.
Thanks, man.
I think we both have one.
Oh, we both have it, yeah.
Yeah, I got one here. He's got one over here. Oh, I got something to show you guys. Vinny finally sent it. Never Hike Alone 2 on VHS.
Oh, VHS. Nice.
I chose the VHS. I love it. I can put it right in the background here.
I love it.
No! You're gonna turn into one of those things. That sounded like The Thing. You're gonna trust Gary? He might be one of those things.
Oh my goodness! What are we gonna get? Slide tackling zombies here? I think.
The ladies say the military sucked. Yeah.
They're pretty bad. I guess maybe they're not even incompetent here. They're just like very pragmatic and cold. They're like, well, we got to nuke the town. What can you do? Pretty matter of fact response.
This is the Night of the Living Dead vibes here.
Oh yeah. For when it's turns into more of a what do they call those movies? Like where you have to barricade yourself. What do they call those? like a siege kind of movie.
Yeah. Here's our other zombie girl. I can feel myself rot.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the blood. It's great.
She gets a nice little bite on the head too. Yeah, lovely blood splatter. Love it.
They even got her boobs hanging out, zombie boobs
Yeah.
and everything. This movie's messed up.
It is.
It's
The
so
80s
wild.
were wild. The 80s were wild.
Cypher says Nick Cannon, the sexy chick from American Beauty, did a Return of the Living Dead movie. Don't waste your time. Okay, I won't. They don't turn into zombies though. How come he didn't turn into one?
He should be turning into one really quick because he just died.
Yeah. There's someone controlling her from under the table, right? It's good though. It's good work.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a puppet through the bottom of the table, I would imagine.
Yeah. Yes. I love it. That's right, Cypher. Some zombie boob.
Yeah. Not too into the zombie boobs, but what can you say? I mean, it's a great looking animatronic puppet.
Like, look at this practical effect. Like, you did this now, it would look like shit.
Yeah. And it might be because look, you can see under the table, it might be fully animatronic.
Yeah.
I mean, and those eyes are like, yeah, I mean, everything is so well done.
Her spine's moving and
yeah.
Fuck this. Davey says my witchy powers are saying it's time to go. It's a full moon and I have spells to cast. Take care, Jamie. It is a full moon tonight. I was actually going to release my Silver Bullet retrospective tonight, but it turns out Silver Bullet's 40th anniversary is on Saturday, so I'll be able to release it right on the day it came out. So that worked out well.
Hell yeah. Have a great night, Jamie.
Yeah, that is the question. Oh, she's back. Lovely Leanna. In the mud.
Yeah.
She probably got paid nothing too for this movie. And look what she had to do. Like,
yeah. Yeah, and I wonder, like, so when she's got the
you didn't see that in the theater. Oh,
I just saw that for the first time last week or 2 weeks ago.
No, get out of here.
Yeah.
That's childhood memories, man. Silver Bullet. Like,
yeah, I thought it was good. It didn't like nothing. I don't know. The transformation was like really cool. It's got that great actor from Twin Peaks, the guy that plays the priest. He's, I liked a lot of what Silver Bullet had going on. Gary Busey was like well measured, dare I say.
Yeah. Oh man, I would have loved to see that in the theater, Jamie. It freaked me out when I was a kid. Some of the atmosphere really got to me.
Yeah.
Was waiting on that Silver Bullet one, Jason. Yeah, coming Saturday. I got it scheduled. It's actually a premiere, guys. It's not very long, but I thought we could watch it together live or on the premiere. I mean, so. And
I think I pushed Silver Bullet up to the front of the queue because I'm pretty sure that either Mika or Kira had mentioned it when they were on Late Night with the Davey the other week. So
I love it. I just
yeah.
love it, man. I mean, it's like, you know, the scene where the girls committed suicide with the pills.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when I was a kid, like, to remember that scene as a kid, right? When I remember her gut all over the bed. She's like I remember it more visually than it is. So when I went and
Yeah.
rewatched it a few years back, like when I haven't seen it in a while, I go, I remember that being a lot more graphic than it was. That's the
Yeah.
mind though, right? It's
The imagination. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Especially when you're a kid, right?
Yep.
Look at Frank.
Yeah. He's got the jitters.
Like me when I have the flu.
It was like me when I used to drink.
All right. I picked these for best moment. So best moment, everyone. What do you guys think? Trash's striptease.
I mean, come on.
Ding, ding, ding. Tarman's appearance. So when we first see Tarman, like his whole intro. Frank's cremation. And send more paramedics. So I'm actually going to go. I know, like, if you're asking the 14-year-old kid, Trash's striptease, hell yeah. And then I still love it as a 46-year-old full mature man. But Frank's cremation just hits emotionally. I think it's a great sacrifice he does. Kisses his wedding ring, and being married for so long now, I can kind of like understand what he's going through and not wanting to become that. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Frank's cremation for best moment for me.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the striptease, Trash's striptease.
Get the tissues.
I mean, yeah, it is just, you know, what would this movie be? What would this movie be without that? It would still be good, but I don't know. I think I think just the whole entirety of that character is a big reason why this movie is in the pantheon, you know, of classic 80s horror flicks. But yeah, Frank's cremation is like I was saying earlier, just a very solemn moment in a pretty silly movie. And it ends up playing really well for me, even in the midst of all this craziness. You don't see that in a lot of like silly horror movies, you know?
Yep. The only right answer is Trash's striptease.
It's great. I love it. I love how you got like it's like an old like bellboy or like a guy that operates a hotel or a hotel like elevator there.
Oh, this is where Tom Matthews really turns. This is great.
Yeah.
Like she said, it hurts to be dead, right?
Mm-hmm.
There he goes. He's done. He's crazy now.
Oh, jeez.
Freaking Frank's tongue's hanging out. He played it so well.
Yeah. Foaming at the mouth and everything. Bum, bum.
Bonk on the head. I love Spider here where Ernie slaps him. This is stuff and it's fun. He plays it so well.
Yeah.
You got Freddy. They're getting in.
Can't keep him out that long, can you? Yeah.
Oh, Tom Matthews here, man.
Yeah.
I wonder what they told, how they directed him. Just act like a freak and just check everything. And
You can't see anything. You're just freaking the fuck out. Go.
well, he'd have to follow the tape, like his where he needs to walk and everything, or do this. So
Sure.
I thought he did a good job.
They probably just rehearse it. Yeah, do something, Ernie. Music's so good.
Yep. Yeah, that main theme's great. It almost has like a metal gallop sound, like dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. A little bit of a march. Yeah.
Kind of like Alice Cooper's Black Widow or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they did leave us.
You freaking coward!
Yeah. Yeah. We're going to get the military to totally just nuke this place. That's what we're going to do.
Here they come, brains. Such a wild movie, man.
Yeah. Great. Now you've ruined your car. Stupid honky. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know. I don't usually I don't always watch movies with subtitles, but I pick up so much more when I do. I totally had missed that he calls him a honky.
Yeah. Look at him.
Well, now he's an art critic. Okay, come on.
It's always amazes me how you could take such a comedic tone, but what's happening is actually quite terrifying.
Yeah.
Like it's like what I just watched Evil Dead 2. Everything in that's terrifying, but it's so wacky and comedic at the same time.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, Evil Dead 2 is an absolute blast.
I love it.
And they've got the more like serious kind of rock track going during this moment with Frank.
It's a good track. I like this. Yeah, this is a great moment. That death would suck.
I'm like noticing too now the song is singing about Bert.
Yeah.
Okay. But that was Frank, right? Interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, that was Frank. It says like
Yeah.
Bert.
Huh.
Oh. See that?
Well,
These things are smart. These zombies are smart in this. It was just dressing up or looking like a cop and doing the movements a cop would make to fool them.
Yeah. Mister.
Oh, black and slimy. I love Bert.
Yeah.
Gina.
Yeah.
Man, we were spoiled. Silver Bullet, Return of the Living Dead in the same year.
Yeah. I mean, 85 was a really good year.
It was.
I mean, also, Freddy's Revenge is there as well, you know?
Yep.
Friday the 13th, A New Beginning, if you're a fan of that.
86 might even be better.
Yeah. Aliens, Jason Lives.
Night of the Creeps, Critters.
Yeah. Yeah. Literally knocked his block off.
Yep. Oh, if you can knock their heads off, at least they can't bite you.
There you go. Mm-mm. Yeah,
is that the only time they mentioned Tarman? He said the Tarman got him.
Yeah, I think that's the only time he's named. Yeah. That's another thing I missed without subtitles.
All right, we got 10 minutes left. So this movie. I'll put
movie
the last
flies
one up
by.
here, Davey. So I call this the best rewind moment. I think Trash's striptease. This is where I'm going to give her the love now.
Yeah.
Best rewind moment. I'm rewinding that baby over and over and over and over.
Yeah. I mean, I've literally been there with my first DVD copy. Yeah. That is the rewind moment. Every single time. And sometimes it's for the front view, sometimes it's for the back view, you know, like just depending on what I'm feeling. but she is sexy.
There she
all
is
over.
again.
Yeah, her big old mouth.
She's a tiny woman too. She's not big at all.
Yeah.
She looks a little taller on some of these shots. Mika and Kira say yes, 85 had some of our faves: Demon, Silver Bullet, and Day of the Dead.
Yeah. Yeah, Day of the Dead's my favorite zombie movie of all time. Best Tom Savini work, best Romero zombie flick for me, and just, I don't know, the kind of mood that I want from a zombie movie. Great matte painting right there. It's like a real cityscape, but everything else is painted. The background and the foreground.
Hey, it still works. You light it properly.
It's really good work, yeah.
It still works, man.
Yeah.
The Thing had John Carpenter's The Thing had some really good matte painting work.
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah.
This guy's a douchebag. I always thought this guy was.
Yeah.
I had lobster for lunch. Or is that what he said earlier right here?
He's like, you just made me the same thing. Yeah. Yeah, he's such a matter of fact cock. Yeah, we'll go ahead and nuke them. Perfect. Speaking of zombies, she looks like a friggin' skeleton back there. His wife.
Yeah.
Skeletor. Shellytor.
Hundreds?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The military.
And how did you feel about that?
Sounds like a psychologist, right?
Yeah.
How did you feel about that?
Yeah, exactly.
Now he's gonna go into his little room. Just push his buttons. Not.
Yeah, he's got his cool little like kill switch in here.
Yeah,
Look
no
at that
one wins.
computer.
Nobody wins in this movie.
No. Well, and it just makes everything worse, anyways.
I mean, I was rooting for you, Bert. But
yeah, like everything's all for naught, because it just recycles the whole conundrum. Lower Vale.
exactly. Dean says, "Man, I need a podcast setup like that."
Yeah. I can't wait to bomb Louisville, sir.
He's got a comic book on his freaking keyboard.
Yeah. And this is a model right here. That little tank or whatever.
Yeah.
Is just a miniature. I'm pretty sure. That looks like a miniature set to me. And that looks straight up animated.
Yeah,
or stop motion or something, or just hand drawn. Listen for that. What is that?
Now you guys are gonna Tina.
What do you think of this ending with all the freeze frames? What do you think of that? That's a model. Godzilla set.
It's okay. I have a 1 a.m.
Yeah. Really not so bad. Oh, the rain, you say?
Oh,
It's just
isn't it?
acid rain. No big deal. That was all the
Yeah,
rage in the 80s was acid rain, and I have not heard of it since, right? Isn't that funny?
yeah,
But do you remember
yeah,
hearing about acid rain? And then what?
yeah.
Was it even ever real or was it all just made up? Like, it must have been some made up global warming thing or something.
I've always loved this skeleton popping out.
Yeah, it's the same shot from before and then the same cue on the music. It's a great
Isn't
little
that?
callback.
It's kind of giving you a montage of the movie now. Like,
Yeah, the greatest hits. It's a
yeah,
really quick, you just get to rewatch the movie really quick during the credits.
yeah.
Yeah, I've got a sweaty issue.
Wow, Headless Tarman was someone different than Tarman.
Mm.
They're two different.
It's a fucking costume.
10 more cops. It's great.
Yeah. I mean, it's a absolute horror classic. And
Classic.
just a hell of a different movie. It just really stands out. I mean, there's a reason why it's a lot of people's favorite zombie movie because it's
Mine,
stands out from the
yeah.
pack.
And I'm not the biggest zombie. Like, I don't go out. Like, I don't know. I like my zombies actually a lot more serious, like Train to Busan, but I love this
Yeah.
movie. Probably because of nostalgia and other things too. But
You like
anyways,
your
guys,
fast zombies. That's
yeah,
what you like.
yeah, I do. I think I do. Yeah, I think I do, man. I like intensity, you know what I mean? I like intensity,
Yeah.
but I think that one's just so much fun though. And it's nostalgic too, I think. I don't know
Mhm.
what I would think about if I didn't see it. Like if I just watched it now, like for the first time now, how I'd view this movie. I don't know. I think I would still have fun with it, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh
Um
yeah.
um but yeah, guys, let's we're gonna do a little thing called recast. So if this movie came out now, the same movie, but choosing people to fill those roles, even though it's the same movie, but with modern actors. I thought
Now,
about
how
this.
which actors are you going to be covering? I've
Okay.
got 9 of them listed here. I've got 9
Well, that's
of
my
the
bad. I
characters.
should have told you. I should have told you. Crap.
So I did Bert,
uh,
Frank, Ernie, Freddie, Tina, Chuck, Spider, Trash, and Suicide. So I didn't do like Casey.
Okay. That's fine. I'm only doing Bert, Frank, Ernie, Trash, Freddie, and Tina.
Okay, cool.
I
Let's
thought
just
it was.
roll with that then.
Let's just roll with that. So let's
Okay.
start with Tina. Who do you got? Who was your recast for Tina?
So I had to put one of my crushes in there. I recast Tina as Florence Pugh.
Good one. That's
I
good. That's
I
good
love
one.
her as a performer, and I'm like, screw it, let's just go for whoever we can here.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
I think she'd be great as Tina.
So for Tina, I picked McKenna Grace. So she
Okay.
was you know who she is? So she's
Isn't she
she's
gonna be in the new Scream movie?
maybe, but I know her from Haunting of Hill House. She was just a little
Okay.
girl in that one. She
Oh,
played
she's in the new
the Warren.
Ghostbusters movies. Okay.
Yeah, she's the one in the new Ghostbusters movie. She played Judy Warren in what do you call it? She played
The
Judy
new
Warren in Annabelle Comes Home.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, she's in Young Sheldon. Okay. So I don't think I've ever seen her in anything, but she is massive. Yeah, she's a big time. Wow, she's only 19 years old. Holy cow.
Hold on here. Let's see if I can do
Wow,
something
just
here.
19. That's wild.
Da, 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 da. Yeah, well, the characters are only teenagers, right? And so I was thinking,
Yeah, I know. I went like with some of them. I'm just like, I don't know many like super young actors. I'm like, I don't, so I was sort of just dream casting or fan casting the Sega Dreamcast.
I'm pulling up a picture of her. There you go. That's
Yeah.
McKenna Grace.
Yeah, she'd be great.
So that's who I picked for Tina. All right, it's fun. Oh yeah, I'll go with Freddie. So with Freddie, he was the hardest. I didn't know who to pick, and I went and saw Last Rites, and an actor named of Ben Hardy. I don't know if you know him, but he plays Judy's boyfriend in it, and he also played the drummer in Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, okay.
But he had these like starking blue eyes. And I thought, I don't know, if I thought he would be really good in this role.
Yeah, he's got a good look. Oh, he was in one of the newer X-Men movies. He plays Angel. Okay, he was in X-Men Apocalypse. Okay.
Yeah. So I chose him for Freddy.
All right. I chose this guy Richard Harmon, who played, I think his name is Eric in Final Destination Bloodlines, like the funny character. Did you see Bloodlines? Have you seen that one?
I'm gonna look at a picture of the guy.
So he kind of has a little bit of a Bam Margera meets Kyle Gallner kind of look.
Yeah. I see that. Yeah.
But it's not even so much the look. It really is like his character. Like he's really charming and hilarious in Bloodlines. So I think like to put him in that role of Freddy, to be able to kind of like bounce off the other performers. There's a little bit of a rat-a-tat kind of rhythm to some of the dialogue and everything here in this movie. So I'm like, I need somebody that can sort of pull off a little bit of the funny stuff as well. And somebody that's some eye candy for the ladies. And I know that like this guy drove all the ladies wild when Bloodlines came out. So there you go. There you go, ladies. Don't say I never did anything for you, you know?
That's funny.
But yeah, man, if you ever get the chance, whenever you see Bloodlines, it is worth it. It's easily one of the best Final Destination movies, like easily. So I recommend it when you get the chance.
I have a feeling we're gonna have the same person for trash. This woman just stuck out to me. As soon as I thought of trash, I thought of this actress. Like it's her, right? And I went with Mia Goth.
Wow. Yeah.
I think she would be the perfect trash, and I think she would do all the stuff in this movie that'd be asked of her.
Yeah, that's ambitious going for her. I like it.
Yeah, think of her in that costume.
Yeah.
Right.
No,
in fact, I even think she'd take the character and make it her own and make it and do something really, really cool with it. So I went with Mia Goth.
Yeah, I mean, if you had a star like her, she would probably be an even bigger part of the movie, because really Trash doesn't have like much dialogue, even though she's got a really big presence in the film. Yeah. That's a good one right there. I don't have the same person.
Cool.
But now I wish that I picked Mia Goth. So it's another crush of mine, but I like when I close my eyes and I think of like a modern actress that could like pull off the attitude and like the punk rock thing. The first name that popped in my head was Sophie Thatcher. I think she's phenomenal in Heretic. It was one of the best horror movies from last year, I think. And she's got like this kind of, she's got this wild kind of hair. She's got this different kind of look. I don't know. I think she is one of the most like uniquely beautiful actresses I've ever seen. And I don't know if she'd be down to do all the stuff. I know Mia Goth would be like totally okay with like getting butt ass naked and like running around. I don't know how Sophie feels about that. But I think like, you know, if you could just have, you know, all the actors do all the things you want from this film, like I think that Sophie could really like capture that kind of punky, I don't give a fuck kind of attitude with
Well,
a
look,
character like
I
Trash.
love the Heretic too, and I'm looking at her now, and it's in her eyes. I can see it. I can
Yeah.
see it. She's got that. She does have that look. For sure. Just
She
looking at some
is,
of her pictures here.
you
Yeah.
know, for me, it's so rare that I ever like get like crushes on actresses. Like when I was a kid, it was like Renee Russo from like Get Shorty. I had a big old crush on her. And then like, you know, Rachel Lee Cook, I always thought was really cute. You know, she's all that, and Josie and the Pussycats. But man, this year, maybe it's going through my divorce. Maybe it unlocked something like Florence Pugh and Sophie Thatcher. I'm just like, ah.
Yeah. Florence Pugh's, that was a good choice too.
Yeah.
Mika and Kira, I can see Mia Goth in that role. Yeah, I totally thought of her. Like
Yeah.
it just, and I thought I'd struggle with Trash, but all
It
right.
would
The
be
next,
she would be the lead. If you put Mia Goth in there, like Trash really would be like the lead of that group, you know? It'd be interesting.
For sure. They say we still have a crush on Renee Russo. Love her.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I've dug older chicks ever since I was a kid. I was like, oh my goodness, look at that
Now,
woman.
with the three main guys here, they're pretty big actors I chose. These were
Okay.
I didn't choose character actors. So I'll start with Ernie, and the first guy that popped into my mind was Jeff Goldblum with those really buggly wide fucking eyes, and him sitting there going, "Get it off! Get it off!" You know what I mean?
That's
I
great.
think he would.
That's...
I think and I think he'll play off the other actors well.
That's really good. That's really
so
good.
I went with Jeff Goldblum as Ernie.
Yeah, he'd be great. Yeah, he's got that look. I was trying to think, because I was like, I want to find somebody that kind of looks like this guy. So at first I was thinking, I was like, ooh, Terry Kaiser has a similar kind of look to this guy. You know, he was Ernie, or he was Bernie in Weekend at Bernie's. He's Bad News Cruise from you know, the New Blood. He's really old though. Like he was born in 1939. So I'm like, okay, he's pretty up there. I think he would be great in the role. And then I was like, who would be? I was like, maybe I can do a little bit of a swap thing here. Who would be a good, like, I was like, I want to get another actress in here whose performances I really enjoy, and who would be a good fit for this role of Ernie, or I guess you could rename them like Ernestine or whatever the heck you want to call them. I think I would like to see Julia Garner in this role. Actually, I'm going to go like a little younger. I don't know why. I just think she's great. I think she's particularly really good in horror films, even when she's not in the best horror films. So I'm shaking it up a little bit here. I am gonna do a gender swap.
Yeah, she was in the Wolfman.
Yeah, she was in the Wolfman. She was in Weapons. So I know it's a little bit. It's a pretty big. Yeah, it's a pretty big shakeup. But I'm thinking, like, you know, if we remade this in 2025, you might want to like shake some stuff up. Like I had Tyreek Withers from Him, and I Know What You Did Last Summer. Like I had him cast as Suicide.
Okay.
You know, like that kind of, you know, so I was like, how can we shake some things up? I love Julia Garner. I think right now she's my favorite working actress.
I could see, I could see that if you were going younger like that. Yeah.
When she's just got a little bit of that, like I could believe her as like scientist, mortician, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's neat. That's neat. We got some wild casting choices here.
But man, Jeff Goldblum, that's pretty on point right there.
All right. For Frank, I'm standing behind this one. And guys, just visualize it. This is a really seasoned actor. He's probably a little older. Well, not really, because James Cameron was pretty old during it. But just imagine Kevin Bacon as Frank. Telling the story, you know, playing off the other two.
Yeah.
You know, playing off of Jeff Goldblum. I think Kevin Bacon would, I don't know. I think he could really do a wacky role like this.
I'll take Kevin Bacon in any horror movie.
There you go.
I love him so much as a performer. I could have used even more of him in Maxine. You know, I loved his performance there, and I really enjoyed that movie. And then in did you see the new Toxic Avenger film?
No.
That movie was a lot of fun, and he is really good in that one too. It's just cool to see him in something that wacky, you know.
Well, just him telling that story, I could see Kevin
Yeah.
Bacon go,
Mm-hmm.
just doing all that. Have you ever seen that movie, Night of the
Yeah.
Living Dead?
Oh
Like,
yeah, for sure.
It would be in his own way, though. Like he'd be in his own
Yeah.
way,
Oh,
and
he's
he's pretty
so good.
seasoned now. He's pretty
Yes.
seasoned now, and I think
I'm
he could do
so
all the I think he could do the. We're gonna call the boss.
yeah. I'm so happy he came back to horror. I guess maybe he never even really left because I know he did like Hollow Man back in like what was that, late 90s or whatever. But just to see him, now that he's been in like a few of these, I'm like, all right, like I love seeing Kevin Bacon. Like, it's kind of like Ethan Hawke coming on over to horror within the last like 15 years. It's been really cool to see. So for Frank, I've got another seasoned actor. An actor that has professed his love for horror, although he's never really been in horror films. So he's a big like Texas Chainsaw Massacre fan and all that. And for Frank, I'm going to cast Paul Giamatti.
Oh yeah, he could. Yeah, that's better than mine, man. I kind of went off the looks a bit. I didn't follow
Sure.
the looks. That's
No.
yeah, he'd do it.
I want a little bit. I feel like Paul Giamatti could play like the nervous excitement and then the nervous like anxiety, like the excitement of teaching the new person, and then also the full on freak out. Oh Jesus, just all of that stuff. And even like you're saying with telling that story, like I could see Giamatti just. I want to see Giamatti in a horror film so bad. Like if I could cast like a Halloween reboot, I would have him play Loomis. Like I think Giamatti would be an incredible Dr. Loomis.
Yeah, you're probably right, man. He's a quirky actor.
Mm-hmm.
He's a very quirky actor. So yeah, you got me on that one, man. I think yours is much better there, for sure. All right, for Bert, I went with a bit more intensity for Bert.
All right,
another guy who's a fantastic actor. I went with Bryan Cranston as Bert.
Oh, damn. That's really good. Yeah.
Like coming in and going, "You idiot! You did what?" Just bringing that freaking intensity, and he could gather everyone.
You need that.
You're gonna listen to the man. He's got that leadership quality to him.
Yes.
Think of him like with the glasses. Maybe he is bald. Maybe he has some hair. He's the boss though. And when he comes in, you're going to listen to him, and everyone else is going to listen to him, right?
That's a great cast.
I'm going to knock that fucking block off of this.
Yeah, he's got to have a little bit more of he's got to have like that assertive dominance over Frank, and much more like cool, calm, collected. Like he's already got a plan, even though this is something no one's ever lived through.
Yeah, and also I think he could work comedy really well too. He's done comedy too, and I think he'd play off my pick for Frank, Kevin Bacon. I think they would play off each other. I think kind of really well if you Kevin Bacon did the comedic stuff, the physical stuff. They're both seasoned actors, right? I went with more seasoned people as the trio here.
I love it. Yeah, I love it. That's what I was thinking. Even with like Florence Pugh as Tina, I'm like, well, maybe Tina can shine since Florence Pugh is such a badass. Yeah, for sure. Okay, cool. So my Bert. So I have Kevin Bacon. Believe it or not. That's who I picked as Bert. So we both have Kevin Bacon in here. And for
roles.
the same kind of reason you said with Bryan Cranston, like I think that Kevin Bacon could, like I can see him in that members only jacket, wearing the glasses, like giving Paul Giamatti the business. Like those two roles are you really have to have that tandem there. And then even like I could even see him having a totally different dynamic with, if we have Julia Garner as like the mortician, maybe a little bit of a different dynamic. There with that relationship. So just add like another layer there. So yeah, because I was like, I love Kevin Bacon in horror movies. How can I get him in here? I could just totally see him coming in and being the asshole and taking charge.
That's good. I like that. I said, well, that's kind of funny that Kevin Bacon, we've chosen for 2 different roles. That's kind of funny.
Kevin, when you
I
see this video, just let us know in the comments what you think and which role you'd rather play.
Yeah. And also, guys, let us know who was casting do you like
Yeah.
better?
Or
even
do
though
your
it's not
own
a
fan casting.
yeah, I'd like to hear all of your fan casting. I'll probably turn this section into its own video too,
Perfect.
guys. So like just look out for my content in the future and stuff like that. I'll splice it up. And yeah, that's a lot of fun. This is something I'm trying, guys. These awards, the watch parties, and the recasting. I think is something fun to add to the watch along. So
I like
yeah,
that. I might steal that from you.
yeah, no worries, no worries. But yeah, that is the live stream. That is the show, guys. Thank you all for watching. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. You guys have been great. But first, thank you, Davey, Deathray, and tell me what is coming up on Late Night with the Davey or your channel for October.
Oh my gosh, so much is going on. So I've been having a lot of fun with these tier maker live rankings where the audience actually gets to vote. So I go live and, first off, it was like ranking all of the slasher villains. So we did that. And then we ranked the franchises. And then we, ranked A Nightmare on Elm Street. Last week, we just did Friday the 13th. This week on Late Night with the Davey, 9 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday, we're going to rank the Halloween franchise. And it's going to be the audience. The audience gets to rank it. So it's really awesome interaction. We talk about the pluses and minuses, how we feel about the movies as we go through the rankings. They're relatively quick, live streams, because sometimes I can stream for like a couple hours. These are like an hour to an hour and a half. So it's sort of a get in, get out, quicker one.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, I'm always covering like horror news. So even, in between the Hit the Bricks live streams that I do with Drum Dums and the Lost River Drive-In, in between those, I'm still covering news stories when the bigger ones drop. So, you can always come to my channel for horror news, whether it's like TV, movies, comic books, video games, like whatever, we cover all that stuff. And then, yeah, other stuff, like I've been watching a lot of movies for the very first time. Like we talked about Silver Bullet and Night of the Creeps. And there's just been all these movies I'm finally watching for whatever reason. Dolls, another 1985 flick or 86 flick. And so I've been dropping shorts for all of those, and then I will be dropping some pre-recorded material for the Halloween franchise. I'm starting a series called How to Make It Better, and I'm gonna go through the David Gordon Green movies, which I really love all those movies, but I think there's some little tweaks we could make and make them a little better. So it's all just kind of speculative for fun kind of stuff. But yeah, whole bunch of stuff here for October.
Funny that you say that. I want to do I've done one video called What Can Go Right, What Can Go Wrong. I did it with Cujo when they announced they're going to be remaking Cujo.
Oh, okay.
And I did like what can go right with this, but what can go wrong. So I'm thinking about doing with the David Gordon Green trilogy, what went right and what went wrong, because I think I am so frustrated with that trilogy because they got so much right and they got so much wrong on the same line that I'm just like, how? Why? Like, it's frustrating to me. So I think it deserves a video. It's kind of funny that you say that we're kind of like, I want to do something like that too. So
there's just little tweaks, and if COVID didn't do what it did, I'm sure that trilogy would have been a lot more cohesive. But also, like, I watch those movies once a year. I think people are so harsh on those new movies, and if they were as harsh on the new movies, if they applied that same kind of tone to the other sequels, you would be able to rip those to shreds too. Like if you graded Halloween 4 the same way that you grade the David Gordon Green movies, then you're going to tear Halloween 4 apart. But the nostalgia glasses certainly affect people.
Yeah, you got to separate them. Like I'm a huge fan of 2018.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there's there's some things. Mostly the Sartain stuff I didn't really like, but other than that, I mean, wow, you did a great job. The flashback was 5-star horror gold. Some of the best Halloween stuff I've ever seen in the whole franchise. but not a fan of Ends.
Yeah. I'm a huge
there's a lot
Ends
of
fan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'm a
mean,
huge Ends fan, but I get it. It's just again, if the pandemic didn't happen, I think we would have gotten a way more cohesive three
in a
movies from him.
nutshell, in a nutshell, I wish Halloween Kills was the whole flashback. Like I wish they would have extended that, and then Jamie comes after Michael in the third movie, and they have their call it generic, call me fucking generic, and I want simple shit, but
Yeah.
or comes after revenge for Michael. Everything's in the same night, and then
Yeah.
it ends. It kind of ends.
I think
Um,
originally they wanted to have all three of those movies on the same night. I
that's
think
what
that was the original plan.
that's what I would want to see.
Yeah.
I just didn't. I get the whole Christine thing, Corey
Yeah.
Cunningham. I get what they're trying to say and everything like that, but it's like it's too late, guys. Like you should, if we would have started it like that, it would have been different. But
Yeah, if you introduce Corey in
yeah,
the first movie, which is
I
one
thought-
of the changes that I would make.
I just thought they did Michael so dirty in that fucking movie. I just like
In the third
yeah,
one?
it's not for me. Yeah, just not for me.
It is a little different. It is a little
I do have to
different, that's
rewatch
for
it
sure.
though. I have to and I won't like it anymore. I can tell you. I thought it opened up really well. I thought that was a
how many
tense
times
moment.
how
I've
many
seen it
times have you
twice.
seen it?
Twice.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah, I think so. The way that I think about that trilogy, and maybe you can apply this when you revisit it, because a lot of people are like, Ends would have been better if it was just like its own thing, if it was just like an anthology story that just took place after. But in a sense, it really is, because they call it the David Gordon Green trilogy, but really the map is Halloween 78, Halloween 2018, Halloween Kills is the trilogy. Halloween Ends is the fourth movie, because Halloween 18 is a direct sequel to Halloween 78.
Yeah.
So it's three movies that David Gordon Green did, but Halloween Ends really is the outside story.
It's the epilogue. It's almost like an epilogue. It's like this
well,
epilogue, but it's just not what I personally wanted to see. Like I was just like, I don't know.
Kind of. It just sort of goes along with the idea of like the evil, going into another person, and leaving Michael, which we're very uncomfortable with as Halloween fans, because we like when the evil is in Michael because it's so awesome.
Yeah, well, it's also like we don't need to. The more you explain about the man, the more it loses it.
Yeah.
Even though I do like the Rob Zombie ones, I am a Rob Zombie fan, but that's a completely different thing. That's I don't even consider it. I don't even consider it the same MO at all.
Yeah, and it's like they don't really want to explain anything in the David Gordon Green movies, but they do allude to things being possible. Laurie Strode says the more he kills, the more he transcends. Like, she's just saying, she doesn't know that for a fact. She just like thinks that that's what's happening. You know what I mean? So it's not it's not like the Thorn trilogy where it's like he's being controlled by a constellation that shows up every handful of years and blah, 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 but I get it. Like, I like when Michael's just a mystery and a blank slate. I like that.
Hey, maybe I'm on with Ends. I could be the black sheep here, because I know Matt really likes it too. So
I think it's like 50-50. I think, it's
divisive.
It seems to be pretty 50-50, and that's fine with me. I think what I notice is a lot of people that don't like it have only seen it once. And just for all those people that don't like it, if you've only seen it once, it's been 3 years. So
I'm gonna give it a rewatch.
How much can people really remember? It's like, if you're gonna hate on a movie, maybe you do have to see it another time to really make sure,
Yeah.
But whatever. I'm a Halloween lover.
Ends
is my favorite sequel in the whole thing.
Yep. Now it's not the worst. It's not the worst. When I did my ranking, I still had 5 Resurrection above it, but Ends didn't fare well in my ranking, unfortunately. But for a lot of people, but either does H2O. I fucking hate. I don't like that movie either.
Yeah, H2O and Rob Zombie's first one is pretty low for me. It's just like the most unnecessary one out of all of them.
But I'm not a big defender of H4 either. Like, it's better than a lot of them, but I think I had Kills around 6 in my ranking. and I thought this one could go up if I could just edit the movie myself and get
Yeah.
rid of some things. Well, we'll
Yeah,
see.
I've
If I
got
do a video,
I've got all of the David Gordon Greens are in my top 5 in the
there you
franchise.
go. There you go. There you go. I'm actually
So,
really warmed up to the original Halloween 2.
yeah.
The first, like, I really warm up to, but I think obviously Halloween's the best for me, always has been.
Yeah.
Then 2018, and then it was 81, Halloween 2 from 81. Those
Mhm.
top, they were
Yeah.
kind of like, and I'm a big fan of Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. I like the fucking,
Yeah, I love
I
that
like the
movie.
breakdown. I don't so much like Michael as much in it, but I love the Sheriff Brackett and Annie and the
Yeah.
psychological breakdown of Laurie is really good. I
Yeah.
feel.
Oh yeah.
But hey, I'm more of the casual Halloween fan. I only watch it this time of year. I'm not the guy you go to for Halloween, so my thoughts will be a little bit different with that. But yeah, but we'll see. I'm gonna give Ends It another try, but I just remember not liking it very much.
That's totally fair. Yeah. That's the fun thing about art is like it's kind of just a matter of taste. Everyone's got a little bit of a different taste, you know?
Yeah. And fandom's just out of control right now, so
Well, we can keep it as sane as possible. You know, it's up to us like chill people to keep it grounded.
But yeah, check Davey out, guys. Got a lot of good stuff coming up on the channel. As far as me goes, tomorrow I got a Gerald's Game review coming out, retrospective review. I did back in the summer. I just finally found time to edit it, so I'm dropping that tomorrow. Silver Bullet on Saturday, guys.
Nice.
See you there for the premiere. It's a little documentary essay retrospective that I'm very proud of. Actually, I think it turned out really, really well. So I'm excited to give you guys that. And I won't be live, I don't think. I'll be live with actually Mika and Kira at the end of the month for my Halloween special. My Halloween special for our traditions and our favorite films to watch in October. So it's going to be a very chill live stream and all that kind of stuff.
Heck yeah.
And I will be working on my next two will be, after this week, I'll be working on top 10 final guys in horror and top 10 90s horror films, which I had to scrape the fucking barrel because I think the 90s is the worst decade there is.
Well, it's got,
personally.
I mean,
when you look at, there's 500 horror films on IMDb, and about 300 of them are freaking like, I don't even know what these are.
You mean you don't like Jack Frost from 1997 or what? What about what Child's Play 2? Isn't that 1990? Like, there you go. I got one for you.
That's on there. That's on the list. I'll tell you
the original
that.
Candyman. Boom.
I'm more of a believer that Scream has his impact on horror. I'm not the biggest fan of Scream, but horror was doing pretty all right in the early 90s. Like with Misery and like there's an obscure one, Fire in the Sky.
Oh yeah.
There's some bangers in there.
Sci-fi horror. Yeah.
But don't expect the popular ones. I'm not a big fan of Scream, man. It's not a big, I don't know what it is. I wish I loved it like everyone else loved it. I wish, but I've watched that movie like 10 times. And every time I'm just like, I just can't connect to these characters. I don't know what it is.
I dig it quite a bit, but it is a very it's Halloween, but they do a whodunit, you know, and make it quippy and everything. But yeah.
I don't know. I think I liked it a lot more when it come out, because I remember it being in high school, it coming out. I think I liked it a little more then. I just think over years, it's just, I don't know. I do have to, you know what? There's two franchises I have to revisit, and that's Scream and Saw. I've only seen up to Saw 2. Like, I've seen the first two. That's it.
Yeah, so, I think I've seen the first 3, so I'm totally out of it there. Yeah.
Yeah. What
about Fallen from 1998 with Denzel and John Goodman? There you go. That's another. Have you ever seen that one? Oh, that's a good one.
I've already made my list though.
Stir of Echoes better be in there.
Oh, you know it is. You know it is.
All right, good.
There's some good ones in there. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me, guys. I honestly have to go. I have to go now.
No, you're all good, man.
So you guys all take care and see you next time. See you in the movies, man.
Take care, y'all.
Cheers.